Hey, memory improvers. Today we look at the solar system. So the solar system, this encourages you to expand on this already expanding era of your knowledge and to continue your journey. During the last 5 centuries, mankind has discovered with accelerating knowledge and fascination that the neighboring planets, the wanderers of our solar system, are not simply barren rocks. Each is an astonishingly different world with its own part to play in our search for information about our own origin. Our solar system's planets include one with a surface as hot as a furnace, one with a thick blanket of clouds that veils her secrets from us, through which we have probed. Parker Solar Probe, an ultra-sensitive camera on NASA's Parker Solar Probe, caught an eternal glimpse on the night side of Venus during a flyby in 2020. Unexpectedly, seeing through thick atmospheric haze to reveal part of the planet's hellishly hot landscape. Another planet has a surface like a desert of Australia, which may well sustain life. One of the bigger than all the others put together, and which has a gigantic red eye, which is still not fully explained, that would swallow the Earth. Give it a guess, how many Earths could fit into Jupiter? 1,600, a staggering amount of Earths could fit into Jupiter. In 2016, NASA's Juno spacecraft arrived at Jupiter and conducted an in-depth investigation of the planet's atmosphere, deep structure, and magnetosphere for clues into its origin and evolution. The next planet has giant rings around it and strange moons, which may harbor life. One planet covered by vast oceans of liquid gas and a core that resembles Earth. And all planets are being explored as you're hearing this. At this point in history, our solar system is to us, as the rest of the world was for the first European explorers, the great unknown, the area for our next great explorations and adventures, and the environment which many of our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren will call home. Therefore, knowledge of our solar system will give you your first intellectual grappling hooks into a knowledge and understanding of the universe. In so doing, it will give you a great understanding of our perspective on your place in the scheme of all things, and will make you part of the two man's greatest intellectual voyages, the journeys to discover the secrets of the brain and the secrets of the universe. Asteroids are huge chunks of rock orbiting the sun between Mars and Jupiter. They are minor planets. There are as many as 40,000 of them. So I'm now going to share my screen with you regarding the solar system. So hang on a sec. So there you go. Okay, so the solar system has all these planets, and they all have certain distances. And we're looking today at the distances, the main distance from the sun, calculated in millions of miles. So Mercury is 36 million miles away from the sun. Venus, 67.1 million miles. Earth, 92.9 million miles away from the sun. And Mars, a staggering 141.5 million miles. And much, much, much further is Jupiter, namely with 483.4 million miles. Okay, so how do you remember this? So if there is a wire meshes, so meshes gives me 360, then jacket gives me 671, pinup 929, and turtle gives me 1415. And I'm cheating with river, so I have to remember that there's a 3 in between. So what's important, that at the end is a 4, that gives me the R. So R, F, R gives me 4, 8, 4, but there's a 3 in between. So that's the distance of Jupiter. So there you go. So I'm going back to my normal screen here. I stop the sharing, and the next video I will attempt to say these distances from memory.